Introduction. The evolution of traditions. Traditions are integral to cultural identity, social cohesion, and the preservation of history. Over time, however, traditions are not static, they evolve, adapting to the needs and circumstances of each generation. This dynamic process of change is influenced by various factors such as technological advancements, cultural shifts, societal norms, and even external events. Understanding how traditions evolve helps to appreciate the balance between preserving the old and embracing the new. The role of generational influence. Each generation contributes its own perspectives, experiences, and innovations, which naturally affect the traditions they inherit. As younger generations reinterpret or modify customs to suit their evolving values or lifestyles, they shape the way traditions are practiced and understood. This process can lead to new rituals, shifts in emphasis, or entirely new practices emerging while maintaining the core values of the original tradition. Technological advancements and traditions. One of the most prominent influences on the evolution of traditions is technology. The introduction of new tools, platforms, and communication methods often reshapes how traditions are practiced. For example, traditional family gatherings may have once relied on in-person communication, but today, technology enables virtual celebrations, such as online birthday parties or holiday gatherings. Additionally, the way traditions are passed down has changed, with digital platforms allowing cultural knowledge to be shared across generations globally, speeding up the transmission of traditions. Cultural interactions and globalization. As societies become increasingly interconnected through globalization, traditions often merge or borrow elements from one another. The blending of cultural practices leads to the evolution of hybrid traditions. For example, celebrations like Christmas in many countries incorporate local customs and rituals alongside more globalized practices. The spread of global pop culture, food, and fashion also influences local traditions, creating a more diverse, interconnected world where traditions are more fluid than ever before. Shifts in social and political norms. Changes in social and political landscapes can also influence the evolution of traditions. As societies progress, some traditions may be re-examined in light of evolving ethical and moral values. For example, many traditional practices that were once common may now be seen as problematic due to shifts in social attitudes, such as those related to gender equality or environmental sustainability. As societal norms evolve, traditions may be modified or abandoned to better align with contemporary values. The influence of economic factors. Economic conditions often play a role in the evolution of traditions. For instance, financial constraints or new ways of conducting business can change how traditions are celebrated or observed. Festivals and holidays, which may have once involved large gatherings and extravagant feasts, may be downsized or simplified to accommodate changing economic realities. Similarly, the availability of resources can change how certain traditions are practiced. For example, the use of technology in gift-giving or the changing costs of travel for family reunions. The role of memory and storytelling. Traditions are often passed down through stories, folklore, and rituals. Over generations, the way these stories are told may evolve, with new interpretations, updates, or creative additions. As each generation adds its own experiences to the narrative, traditions can adapt while maintaining their essence. For example, a family recipe might evolve over time as new ingredients become available, but it will still retain its original significance and role within family gatherings. Innovation and the creation of new traditions. While many traditions evolve gradually, innovation can sometimes result in the creation of entirely new traditions. This is especially common in modern societies, where individuals and groups create new rituals to mark significant events, holidays, or milestones. For instance, social media has birthed new traditions around events like online celebrations, viral challenges, or the use of digital hashtags to commemorate occasions. These innovations often build on older traditions while adapting them for contemporary contexts. Preserving tradition in a changing world. While traditions may evolve, preserving the core values and meanings associated with them is important for maintaining cultural continuity. Many communities actively work to preserve traditional knowledge and practices, even as they adapt to the present. This balance of honoring the past while adapting to the present is crucial for keeping traditions relevant and meaningful for future generations. Conclusion. Traditions as living practices. Traditions are living, breathing practices that evolve as societies change. Influenced by technology, cultural exchanges, social shifts, economic factors, and innovation, traditions can adapt while preserving their core meaning. The process of evolution ensures that traditions remain relevant and continue to foster connection, identity, and continuity for generations to come.